Have you ever seen a bloat of hippos? Or a basque of crocodiles? Look at the zeal of zebras. They stare at you, isn't it? Look at this busy army of caterpillars. Do you observe anything common in them? Yes, it's their togetherness. For most of the animals, their survival lies in their tendency to be together. What does togetherness bring to them? It brings safety, life, food, and support. Like animals, humans also stay together, right? Humans stay together in their families. They nurture, enjoy, feel safe when around their relatives. Do non-living things also go together? No, as they don't have emotions. But humans can bring them together. So, when we put things together, we get things sorted, right? Well, look at these books at the library. Similar category shops at the shopping malls are at one side, whereas food court is at a different part of the mall. Or take your school bag. You arrange similar things in different compartments, like textbooks and notebooks are kept at different places. So, when we arrange things together, they appear sorted and easy to use. Well, do numbers have families too? Let's see. Let's take numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Let's add 0 to these numbers. Now, let's add negative numbers to them. Oops, look at these numbers. There are so many. How can we group these numbers so that they form families? Let's put together the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. We get the group of natural numbers, isn't it? Next, let's add the natural numbers and the number 0 together to get a collection of whole numbers. And finally, if we put all these numbers together, we get a group of integers, right? Can we say numbers have families? Yes. We arranged the numbers in the groups, and each group is well defined. Such an arrangement of numbers or things is called a set. A set is a collection of well-defined objects. So here are 3 sets. A set of natural numbers, a set of whole numbers, and a set of integers. We denote a set by writing a capital letter, like a set of natural numbers as n. We write W to denote a set of whole numbers. And set of integers is denoted by I. There are different ways in which we can write a set. They are: first, description method, in which a well-defined description of the member of a set is written. Second, roster or tabular method, in which the elements are written inside a pair of curly braces. Elements are separated by commas. Third, rule or set builder method. In this method, the actual elements are not written. Instead, a rule or a formula is written inside the curly braces. Using these methods, we can write different sets, like a set of odd numbers or a set of even numbers, and so on. Sets are useful. No wonder why the coders and programmers use sets in Python technology. They make some real interesting applications using artificial intelligence and machine learning. Well, we will study sets in detail later, but for now, can you tell me how we write a set of these 5 crocodiles? We write a set with the names of crocodiles written inside a pair of curly braces and denote this set by the letter C. Simple, isn't it?